What is up, guys? Andre here. I'm back with another video, and this one is actually about anxiety and how I actually deal with anxiety. And you guys might be able to sense it, but I'm in an anxious mood. I am actually on break at work right now, and it's been a very stressful day, to say the least. So I wanted to immerse myself in it. I didn't want to make this video until I actually was feeling it and kind of take note of what I do, like some habits, because you really have to keep things straight in order to be successful at my job. So number one, narrow your focus. I think the big key to anxiety and what it actually manifests itself as is just so many things being thrown at you in so many different directions, and it gets to a point where you're just overwhelmed and you're just cowering at, all the different dings, notifications, phone calls, people coming over to your desk, all of those. So narrow your focus. If you have to disable notifications, if you have to put in some headphones, and even with no music, do that. But really zoning in and just limiting what is getting into your sensory system is probably one of the biggest things you can do to overcome that just overwhelming sense. That's what I would definitely recommend. Another thing, you could close your excess Windows applications. If you're not using them, just close them. Not only will it probably help your computer function better, but it will help your brain function better as well, because you won't get sent an instant message, or you're limiting all of the sensory stuff that's coming in to help avoid being overwhelmed. So number two, I would say do the important things first. So if you really need to follow up on an email, then make sure that that's the first thing that you do as soon as you come in. Or you need to reach out to 2 different clients, whatever it may be. Do the most important thing first. And that may be, you waking up and taking your supplements or something. If that's a huge goal of yours, make it the first thing that you do as soon as you can. Number 3, I had written down here, don't let things compound. So this is huge. And one of the things that I want to mention on this topic is focus on things that you can control, because you will be overwhelmed with things that you can't control. But a lot of this is regaining control back from all of the stimulus that's coming in, and this is another big one. So don't let things compound. Deal with them the soonest that you can, and that could be from changing the headlight bulb on your car, like I actually did a couple weeks ago. I just first thing, as soon as I went into work or something, I ordered the headlight bulb on Amazon, got it, done. Whether that's getting new windshield wipers for your car, it could be, doing your tire pressure, making sure that light goes off. Just don't let things build up. So many people, they may keep their car registration expired. They just haven't handled it, and it's been a couple months. That gives me anxiety, if I didn't take care of it. So take care of stuff as soon as you can, and it will really help your situation with anxiety, I think. So another big thing on that is not letting things compound, but also taking control. So one way is you can set your environment into a way that will benefit taking action. So one thing I actually did before I left my desk is I took a bunch of a stack of work that I needed to do next, and that was the most, this is kind of takes or follows into doing the most important thing first. So what I did, I took the stack of work that I needed to do next, I put it right on top of my keyboard. So when I return to my desk, people may confront me and be like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, whatever. But in light of all those distractions, I set my environment up to see, oh, this is set here first. Oh yes, I need to do that. It's kind of like a reminder that you're setting yourself later. And a lot of, in terms of email, you can do that with many different tools like the follow-up button, all this stuff, you know. I'm kind of in that mode right now, so I'm noticing those specifically, but it could be things such as, like, I actually did this yesterday. So before I left my mom's house, I knew that I needed to get my little charger, my charging device that I plugged into the wall there. So first thing I did, I took my keys and plopped it down right next to it up against the wall. I've done this with, you know, like food. If I need to bring food for a potluck or a family gathering, I'll put it, of course, in my refrigerator most times, and then it's out of sight, out of mind for a lot of people. So what I do is I take my keys, I put them right in the fridge with the stuff that I need to bring to the potluck, so I will not forget it. And I feel like a lot of these things really, they kind of put your mind at ease, because in some way it's taken care of. You know, you can do this with to-do lists. If you put it down on a list, stick it up right up on your mirror, like first thing in the morning or something, as a reminder that you need to do it. Once you write that on the piece of paper and put it in a visible area, then your mind can just be at ease. So these are just a few of the strategies and instances I think that you can take control of and just avoid anxiety. And these are things that I literally use pretty much every day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and hope you all have a good day, and we'll talk soon. Peace.